Hello, I'm Eve Grzybowski, and I want to show you a couple of exercises that I think are pretty invaluable and really great to include in any kind of exercise regime that you have or just stand alone on their own. The first one is good for general strengthening of your legs and mobility, ease of movement. These movements that I'm going to show you are good for older people, but they're also good for any age, I think. We want to have strong and firm legs to get us around. So the first one here is sit to stand pose. And all you need to practice this is a seat with a pretty firm a chair with a firm seat. And that makes it easier to get up and down than it would if you were sitting in a chair that had cushions on it or cushioning. So I stand with my backs of my knees right near to the chair so I can sense exactly where it is because I can't see. So my movement is to move the buttocks back towards the back of the chair as my chest comes forward. Once I'm seated in straight upright posture, then I'm ready to go again. And the technique is to lean forward, move your knees out a little bit, and come fully back into the upright position. We take the seat again, coming down slowly. Those are your sitting bones that you're moving towards the back of the chair. And we've done 2 rounds. Let's go again. I'm coming up to standing. I'm going to use my hands this time, and that might give you a sense of being more confident about what you're doing. So reaching back my hands for the seat of the chair, and everything else is the same. A firm footing, a lean out, and coming to stand fully upright. So that's basically the exercise. We did it 3 times there, and what you might consider is doing it like that and building up for a few more repetitions as you're ready, or maybe doing it twice in a day. The next exercise is using a wall space, so cleared wall space, and the wall gives us support for the back body and kind of confidence in standing upright. And then stepping out, my feet are a little bit more than 2 feet away from the wall, and you're going to adjust this according to your own anatomy. So the idea now is to do something, we can call this a wall slide. So you're just gradually lowering down into a semi-squat position. And as I was doing that, because I was resting my hands onto my thighs, I could feel these muscles that we're trying to strengthen in both the chair pose and the wall pose, the quadriceps. I could feel them switch on. And as we come up, then they release. So I was there for about 5 or 10 breaths if I were noticing my breath then. And that is probably a good timing. And coming down again. And the safety hint here is to keep the knees directly above your ankles instead of letting them shoot forward and towards your toes. So you keep more or less a right angle behind your knees if you go fully into the pose. But maybe that's a little bit beyond your strength at the moment. So we could keep a smaller angle, like about 45 degrees there. Coming all the way up, those strong muscles that you tested, they release. And then coming into your wall squat to whatever extent you can. So don't hold it so long that you find that you're going to slide inadvertently towards the floor. So we just want to stay within our range of strength. And I'll do one more, and coming down. So this exercise is used for peak athletes to help them strengthen these muscles. And if you were really keen and working on your strength, you might do a leg lift one at a time. But we won't do that today. And coming all the way up and sliding up, muscles release, and then once again upright. So those two exercises don't take very much time or energy, but they will pay off. I've offered them to some of my students, my yoga students who are older, and it's made a lot of difference. These are the muscles that we want to strengthen, all of the legs, the glutes, the medialis muscles, because they will help you prevent falls. We want to do that. So thank you for your attention.